What's up, Schwartz Force? Welcome back to another episode. This time I'm super excited because we are reviewing this San Martin. This is the bronze diver with the brilliant blue dial option, and it is model number SN017Q-35. Say that 10 times fast. And but I'm just calling it the bronze diver. I'll put a link in the description down for you below. It's not an affiliate link. I'm not getting paid or anything for this review. I just got this into the channel from the League of Watches. So this was sent in from a prior watch review channel, and then I'm going to be sending it out to another watch review channel here shortly. So my time with the watch is coming to an end, but I really enjoyed it on the wrist, and I'll go into the good, the bad, and any ugly of this watch, of course. San Martin has a lot of praise in the watch community, so I was definitely looking forward to getting one in person to check out for myself. Okay, but before we get into the review, in case if you're new to the channel, my name's Dave. May the Schwartz be with you. And hey, did you know it's a great day to wear a watch? Today I have on the Tessel Explorer. This is actually a watch that was sent to me just to borrow for a little bit from Chase with All Things Random. I'm gonna link his channel up here. He's a fellow watch reviewer and watch enthusiast, so you should definitely check him out. Send some love his way if you haven't subscribed to him already. So I have some plans for this watch coming up here soon, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And if you could please subscribe to the channel, that helps me out a ton. And of course, give this video a thumbs up if you end up liking it. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright guys, so here we go. Check out the case that this San Martin watch comes in. I mean, for the price you're paying and getting a case like this is probably the best case that I've seen a watch come in. Definitely has this kind of pelican style, seems very heavy duty, and it's a nice tactical color as well. And as we open it up here, see we got our watch inside nicely protected with this foam specifically cut out for the one watch. I think you can probably find other foam inserts and put 2 or 3 watches in here, no problem. But I'm going to set this aside for just a second and then we'll take a look. So at the bottom of the case underneath, I'm not sure what these are for. I was like, I guess if you want to, are they telling reviewers like, hey, fix y'all's nails? Send in a message, so I don't know. But it does have this really cool spring bar tool. Very nice quality. It's one of the nicer spring bar tools I've seen come with a watch in the case. And then we have the instruction manual, and then of course a warranty card. So there you go. Pretty cool, pretty standard there. Let's go ahead and start with measurements as we always do. So we're looking at a case diameter of 40.5 millimeters. That's going to put us right at just 44.5. Lug to lug width is coming in right at around 48 millimeters, and the case thickness is just at 13 millimeters. So not bad, really good dimensions overall, I would say, for most wrists. So the lug width on this watch is 20 millimeters, so you got a lot of strap options as far as playing around with that. We do have a full sapphire crystal. Let's go ahead and test that out. Yep, so it does test as sapphire, and then we have a stainless steel case back, which is good because if you think about it, bronze obviously on your wrist as you sweat is going to turn your skin greenish. I did see another reviewer, Chase, he actually mentioned that he has a different San Martin bronze and that the crown, when it touches your wrist, it can still stain it a little bit. So just something to be aware of. That was his experience. I didn't experience that myself with this watch because I wasn't really doing a whole bunch of activity where I was sweating with this watch on the wrist. But I think it's really cool. It came on this really nice camel suede strap, which I know, again, for a diver, people are like, oh, well, you wouldn't want to get that wet, but obviously you could just swap this strap out with something that is water friendly, such as silicone or rubber. And what I really like about the strap is it included a bronze tang buckle, so you could easily swap this out onto a different strap that is waterproof and not have to worry about that. But we see quick release, so really nice strap, very comfortable, and I really love the color. Just pops with that blue very nicely. So I think they did a really good job with pairing that together. Now we do have a 120 click unidirectional bezel. The bezel action is nice and tight, great tactile feel, and there is no back play on this. It is rock solid. So I was really happy to see that. So you see that lume pip there at 12, and then the bezel is all bronze, and that is just etched with the numbers and indices there as well. So this case material is actually listed as a 10 bronze, which is great because a lot of times bronze watches tend to be a little more expensive. So the fact that you can get a full bronze case with the matching tang buckle for under 300 bucks right now on sale is a really good deal in my opinion. And this watch, this model number, you can actually get not just the blue option, but you could get green, black, and then of course you have the Great Wave dial option as well, which is very popular. Getting up close on the dial, it definitely pays a lot of homage to a Rolex Submariner in terms of the indices, and then of course the Mercedes hands and the minute hand and the second hand. And this is a screw down crown. It is unsigned and does have that bronze color as well. You can see the little gasket there. And as you see, we have San Martin branding at 12 o'clock, automatic 200 meters water resistance indication just above 6 o'clock. And that Cyclops is 2 or 2.5 times, which I love. You know, that's my probably biggest gripe. Every time I get a watch that has a Cyclops, it's always just a 1.5x magnification. So I'm very pleased to see they put a nice big magnifier on this watch from the get-go, so you don't have to modify that later. And I like the case shape, just classic kind of, again, Rolex Submariner style case design. The lugs are slightly curved, as you can see, almost looks flat. And it's developed a nice patina from the other reviewers that have had this watch and this thing kind of being bounced around. It looks obviously a little brighter when it's brand new, but this is how you can see the patina is developed on this particular watch. Now, this watch is powered by a Seiko NH35A, again, very common movement we see in a lot of these watches. And yeah, always known as for being a workhorse and robust. And the hands feel really nice, easy to actuate. And we see date starts a little early, like around 10 o'clock or so. And that does click over just before midnight. Second hand does hack. And in position 1, you can see the date wheel rotate. Now, it's a little clunky. It does click into place, but you can kind of see it. It's almost like stuttering when it's going through. So I think that could be a little I think that could be better overall. So that's one of the cons. The main gripe I have with this watch is that the edges of this case are extremely sharp. Like, it would be very easy if you grazed someone with this case, you could easily scratch their skin. It's kind of crazy how sharp the lugs are on this watch. So I wish that the finishing had been a little smoother. They had rounded that out just a little bit better. Now the lume here is very good. We have BGW9 Super Luminova. It's a blue color, and I'm going to go ahead and show you how that lume looks here at night. It lasts for quite a while, and in darkness, great lume to see. Again, at this price point, just a really good value overall. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and test out and see what kind of accuracy we're getting on this NH35 movement. So let's let that run for a bit. So I've had this running for a bit. I actually forgot to wind it up all the way before. So the amplitude was super low. So I got this wound up, let it run for a few minutes. And as you can see here, the accuracy is floating, yeah, right around 0 to +4 seconds per day. So really good. Amplitudes, you know, could be a little bit better, but that's not bad at all. And 0 beat error, which is awesome to see. 21,600 vibrations per hour for the NH35 movement. So I'm definitely happy to see these kind of numbers coming out of the San Martin. All right, so here we have the San Martin on the wrist. As you can see, fits my 7-inch wrist really well. So if you've been in the market for a bronze diver, you know, I definitely recommend this one. It's going to check all the boxes for you, and at a sale price of $298, I don't think you can go wrong. 200 meters water resistance, screw down crown, sapphire crystal, just a winner in my opinion. But I always look forward to you guys' feedback, so please let me know what you think of this San Martin bronze diver with this blue dial. I'd love to hear your comments. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more like it, subscribe to our channel. Go ahead and check out this video right here. That's another cool one I think you'll enjoy. But I will definitely look forward to seeing you guys at the next one. As always, may the Schwartz be with you. Take care.